You have a demon inside of you. Something worse than the cliched horned monster. A familiar feeling, human. It's the rage you continue to fuel. When you feel disrespected, you get that feeling in your stomach. That burning sensation in your chest. When everything breaks down, it's the aspect of you that breaks, destroys relationships, and weakens you, and you continue to maintain it. What if I told you, however, that there is a way to bury it deep, to silence it, to walk calmly through chaos while others burn? That was the exact route that Miyamoto Musashi, who was arguably the most dangerous man in Japanese history, mastered. He was more than just a swordsman. In human form, he was a silent storm. More than 60 life-or-death fights, not a single defeat. He fought emotionlessly, not because he was the strongest or fastest. It's not a myth. It's the story of how one man defeated rage and achieved immortality. You will now discover his approach. 1. The puppet string is anger. The puppet is you. Let's be honest. Anger enslaves you rather than empowers you. Every reaction, every outburst, and every time someone irritates you and you react, you show who you are. You give the remote control to your mind to others. Musashi was the first to notice this. He realized that power did not come from anger. It was a leash, a trend. Strong men were predictable because of this weakness. According to Marcus Aurelius, your perception of things is what disturbs you, not the things themselves. If you're distressed by them, go over that again. Anyone can force you to do anything if they can make you angry. You are not in command, your feelings are. Musashi cut those strings. He prepared himself to be unflappable, to face conflicts with the composure of a monk. Regardless of the insult, regardless of the blood, he maintained his composure. Chilly, he refused to be ruled. Not because he didn't feel being impossible. To provoke is what truly makes you strong, not the blow. Musashi was terrifying because of this. Not his blade, not his body, not even his speed, but his silence, his emptiness. It is impossible to play, threaten, or break a man who doesn't have emotional triggers. That is true. Power. 2. Musashi buried his anger that day. A story exists. Few people are aware of it. Musashi faced off against Arima Kihei, a skilled swordsman, when he was still a young man. An experienced, self-assured, and well-behaved combatant. He anticipated a formal duel. Musashi showed up brandishing a wooden stick. Arima chuckled. Made fun of him. Most would have lost control, swung wildly, and snapped. Musashi remained unflinching. Keep quiet still, making calculations. Then he hit quick, tidy, and finished. Don't be angry, no show, just deadly accuracy. Musashi fought with focus rather than rage. He moved as if he were death. Anger wasn't a sign of strength, it was in control. 3. The blade's psychology. Musashi was a master of the mind as well as the sword. He overcame his anger. Do nothing that is of no use, he once wrote. Most of the time, anger is just that, useless. Do you believe it aids in your victory? It exposes your vulnerability. Do you believe it gives you an advantage? Your adversaries smile because they already have you. Your thoughts are a weapon. If you allow it to rust with emotion, it will become boring. It can cut through anything if you keep it motionless and silent. 4. You loosen. Why you get upset? Let's be honest. What makes you angry? Someone treats you disrespectfully. Doesn't life seem fair? In traffic, are you cut off by a stranger? In actuality, you're holding on to power that never belonged to you. You feel that you should be treated fairly by the world. You expect others to behave in a certain way. That's attachment, as Musashi would say. And the source of pain is attachment. He had no expectations. He trained his soul to be untouchable, slept on the ground, and walked by himself. No solace, no delusion. Have no expectations. No one was able to shake him because of this. 5. Musashi's emptiness training the void. Screaming or working out won't make you feel less angry. By honing your mental skills, you can defeat it. Just as he did. Through hardship that is voluntary. He dozed off outside. Consumed little, refused to be famous. Comfort, he thought, softened the mind, and minds that are soft are prone to exploding. The task at hand is to choose a comfort and cut it. Chili. Showers, steer clear of sugar. Don't scroll. The thing that owns you should be killed. You'll realize that the majority of your rage was actually just a disguised form of entitlement. The sharpest sword is no reaction. Musashi might be silent for days or hours at a time, taking note, not responding. The next time someone irritates you, try it. Don't answer, don't defend. Simply watch. The change will be noticeable to you. Every day he thought about death. Why? Because nothing less can frighten a man who is not afraid of dying. Think deeply of the world, and lightly of yourself, he wrote. Anger leaves you when death is at your side. Because, in comparison to the emptiness, what is an insult? 6. Get rid of your ego. Put out the fire. Anger is fundamentally just ego masquerading as anger. You're upset because your reputation has been damaged. Not because the world is cruel. It was someone who dared to make you feel inferior. You were disrespected, ignored you. It hurts because of that. Musashi, however, saw right through it. Ego is worthlessness masquerading as weakness. You get weaker the more you feed it. His remedy: get rid of your ego. Give it no food. Set it on fire. Whether he was admired or not didn't matter to him. Stories didn't require his name. He disapproved of accolades, titles, and applause. No robes. Don't chase after approval. He chose not to smile for the crowd because he understood that the more you want attention, the easier it is to manipulate you. The more you define yourself by what other people think, the more power they have over you. Musashi was silent, unrestrained, and untouchable, moving like a ghost. You can't provoke a man who has nothing to prove. Insults become background noise when the ego dies. Criticism turns into information. Rejection loses all significance, and rage. There is nowhere left for it to reside. Do you want to be untouchable? Don't construct walls that are thicker. Burn the area of yourself that requires protection. You are most afraid of the warrior who has no pride left to harm. 7.MUSA, SHI vs. Sasaki Kojiro. The Last Duel. Let's get this done. Musashi's battle with Sasaki Kojiro is his most well-known bout, a national treasure. Classy, deadly. Musashi arrived several hours late, not to be disrespectful, but to make Kojiro uneasy. It was successful. Kojiro was furious. Musashi calmly exited his boat while brandishing an oar-shaped wooden sword. Blinded by rage, Kojiro charged. Musashi did not move. One blow, Kojiro went down. Anger gets you there. 8.4, now Musashi's code. This has nothing to do with cosplay. It's about embracing the essentials. Awareness, detachment, silence, and emptiness. Do you want to kill anger? Don't react. Begin to observe. Give up expecting. Detach first. Quit shouting. Get the sharpener going. Keep in mind that you become more dangerous the quieter you are. The warrior's path is a firm embrace of death. Musashi once more. Anger vanishes when discomfort no longer frightens you, when you stop expecting others to behave, and when you smirk and look death in the face. All that remains is silence. And power in that silence. Thank you for viewing. Please click the like button and subscribe for more if this spoke to you. See you at the next one.